weeps, and anime fans, everybody, we back. Y'all know, me and the homie Kishimoto, we back again. And in this video today, because I've been saying it for a while now, in the last couple of videos, I'm saying I want to talk about the Promised Neverland.
Maka chop pause.
Yeah.
You ain't see this. Click off the video.
Yeah. If you have not seen the Promised Neverland,
I didn't see it until 2 days ago. I watched it in 4 hours.
Yeah, I had him watch all of it in 4 hours because he was sleeping on it. He was keeping up the quintessential quintuplets. I'm actually about to finish that tonight. But he was not keeping up the Promised Neverland. And my boy watched all of it the day of the finale and shit like that, and he was just like mine, Jello, Phil, GOAT. But anyways, if you have not seen the Promised Neverland, I'm 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are still here, obviously you have watched The Promised Neverland, and my nigga. So what you gotta say about it? You know,
see, me watching it 4 hours,
bro.
Shit hit the fan. Hella fast.
Oh my god, he watched it all in one night. I was watching it week by week. I've been keeping up the series since it came out, so I was just like, bro, this shit gonna be mad lit. And because I was looking at like the manga panels and shit like that. It's actually some panels like. I ain't really no spoilers or anything like that, but it's like a concept art, and Emma got like a bow and arrow in her hand. So I feel like if shit gonna pick up the way it's gonna pick up, I ain't really gonna speak too much on the manga. We just gonna talk about
Norman not dead.
Or is he?
No, he's not dead. I swear. If he's dead,
or is he?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Y'all, but yeah, okay. So just starting off with about this anime, goddamn thriller, like with. On your fucking feet. I mean, everything just starts off so well, so good. Looks like a peaceful foster home. And then, by the end of episode 1, shit just hit the fucking fan. That little bitch Connie, dead. Found out that mom is really a trafficker. Found out that she working for demons, and that these demons be eating motherfucking brains, nigga.
How y'all think I feel watching that shit in 4 hours?
Bro, I'm talking about like, it was
body.
I'm talking niggas hitting the fan. I'm talking about, oh, you 12? Oh, it's your birthday? Bye-bye. Like, everybody is just gone. Benito up out of there. And
this shit shipping niggas off faster than how they was enlisting niggas to war.
I'm like, oh, you got a perfect score? You won the food.
But
like, yeah, and then so episode 1 just takes place. We start off with the characters being at this home that we find out later that is a plantation.
All sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, for fucking demons, and like, bro, it's just fucking wild. I can't really I don't even know what to say about it. That the anime, like every single episode just upped itself by 1 every single goddamn time.
And if you're gonna watch this after this video, pay attention to the flashbacks in the last episode.
Oh my god, dude. Don't even get me started, bro. Episode 12, nigga, there was so...
Yeah, get to that when we finish.
Yeah, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that part last. That last episode was just fucking crazy.
Episode 1, like summary of it?
Yeah, I guess we can just start from episode 1. So yeah, episode 1, everything just starts up straight and shit like that, and then it's just. Shit just get crazy. You see a little girl in the back of a fucking truck. Who is it? It was Emma and Norman, right?
Emma, yeah, they went to go.
Yeah. They went to go see what was going on and stuff like that. They went to the end of the gate or whatever, and then they found this truck or whatever, and they hit on the truck and shit, like in the alleyway and stuff. And then mom was sitting there talking to like the fucking demons and stuff, and then they came out. It was like super detailed. I'm probably gonna put like the clip up on the screen or something like that so I can see what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you're watching this video and you're still watching it, you've seen the Promised Neverland, or you like call
they're forbidden to go to this gate too.
Yeah, and then they saw something that the kids weren't supposed to see or know about. But I mean, yeah, it's wild ass show. I think this is one. I'd say this anime did better than a lot of like, I guess, quote unquote, like horror. Yeah, like thrillers and stuff like that. Because like, yo, I don't know, it's something about horror in anime. It's not really scary. Like, is it just me?
It's not really scary, but it's just like the suspense.
Thriller. Yeah. It's just like whack jaw stuff. I feel like I jumped more.
Like stuff that get your blood right.
Yeah. I would say I was like more on my seat, like seeing fucking Krona chase the kids down when they were playing tag and shit like that. Like bro, that shit was nuts. She had like,
the fucking character design just like. It's like because when Emma was staring at the wall and then mom just pops up.
Yeah, and she like pops up, bro, and she like her eyes, they get so goddamn big. I'm like, dude, this bitch wants to kill her. She's just like, I know you know. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, like I was saying, when Krona was playing tag with the kids and shit, she literally was just like, oh, it was like she was preparing to kill these fucking kids. And then, the bitch ends up getting it. that happens. Like in what was it, like episode?
Thank you.
What was
Fuck
it,
out of here.
Yeah, it was
Fuck,
like
nigga.
episode 6 or something like that.
He earned some respect, no cap at the end.
I mean, yeah, she did help the kids out, so I do fuck with her.
Beginning of the series, you know, I'm a Ray fan, so beginning of the series, my mind process and thinking process was fuck everybody, all three leave. But then like Emma kind of warmed up to me at the end.
Yeah. I feel like like when you look at it like in the situation they were in and shit like that, I was like, bro, there is no way they're getting all of these kids out of there. And
that's exactly why Phil's season MVP.
Yeah, Phil most definitely is the GOAT. I'm gonna let you talk about that one because you even got the nigga as your lock screen and shit like that. So
Phil is the lock screen. Oh, I can show you.
He grabbed his phone, but yeah, y'all, the man Phil. Okay, if y'all don't know who Phil is obviously this boy right here. But
my phone's cracked, but like, not the lock screen no more. I forgot I changed it.
Oh, you changed it? Well, Phil is gonna be the kid y'all see pop up on the screen. This little nigga right here. Yeah, and Phil is the. Can you see it? Can you see it?
It's cracked, but fuck.
Y'all get the gist though. The man Phil, the little boy Phil.
He played like the whole series. He would walk in on somebody doing something that had to do with the operation, and then like he didn't like it will make you think that he's just like the stupid retarded kid throughout the whole series, and then into episode 11, beginning episode 12. No, 10. No, 12. 12.
Yeah, it was
11, 12. Emma calls him in to talk to him about the house of mom. She explains everything, and then out of nowhere, Phil just goes, so my suspicions was right. And it just makes you think. He walked in there, seeing everybody do everything. And it's like, damn, he been keeping tabs on everybody the whole season. Like he's like the smartest.
The smartest of the youngest kids and shit like that. So now that since Emma and the older kids are gone, I think
the smartest one in the camp.
Who did they leave? They left like the 2, 3, and 4-year-olds. 4-year-olds and like below. I think if you were 5 and up, they left with them and shit like that. So yeah, the 5-year-olds and like the 12-year-olds, they all left. Like they're gone. But Phil is stuck with the 4-year-olds and the kid, like the way younger kids and stuff like that. But Phil is actually the smartest of those kids. And the way they portrayed his character throughout like the entire series until like the final episode, he walked around like a nonchalant character, like he had no idea what was going on. He was like super happy character, like mama on some shit, and then you hear him have a sophisticated conversation with one of like the third smartest character in the fucking show and shit like that. I'm just like, yo, he actually talking to Emma, like this nigga knows what's going on, and I'm just like, bro, it was just wild to see. Like that is good writing. And that's what we call a character development.
That's how you portray a side character that nobody.
Yeah. That is an amazing supporting character. Like, cause I was like, look at Phil, bro. He's crying, mama, all this stuff. But if you notice,
what's
like,
her name, fucking Gilda and Dawn.
Yeah, Gilda and Dawn.
They went to go check out mom's like her meeting room or whatever.
Yeah. Which talked to the demons.
He opened the door. That's when they thought mom was coming in, but it was Phil. He was protecting him. Like I think Don gave Phil the key to give back to mom. It's like, I found this on the floor.
Yeah, so they can have time to get upstairs and shit like that. Like bro, it was all planned out. Now that you like, once you see episode 12 and you go back and like look at the episodes, you just think about everything and like, bro, Phil is literally like in the middle of like everything. Yeah. Like it don't even really make sense. He's not in like the middle of like the main plan and stuff like that. But Phil does know what's going on. Like you see him and you just like, oh, this poor innocent kid, like he gonna end up dying eventually, something like that. But no, he is well aware of what is going on at this fucking facility, just like the other 5-year-olds. And kudos to the boys with the fucking bottle rockets, my niggas. That shit was dope. And in episode 12, that they fucking shot off like the rockets to get.
In my opinion, the whole series, I thought Don was fucking you because like,
Don
when they go check their room. The Don, 3 smartest niggas in the fucking farm or whatever are telling you not to go check the room. Wait till we do it. This night. He's like, fuck all that. Connie's dead. I want to do this. Search. Phil saved him, but I hated him the whole series until he put in some work and actually helped him cross
Don, I would say I feel like all the kids are smart at the camp. Obviously, they're all like gifted for their like mental abilities and stuff like that, or they're being taught or brought up. Above the average person and stuff like that, because that's obviously what like the demons want, like that. They eat brains, so like. I don't know what the fuck the purpose is of it and shit like that, but I guess they just eat brains, and the smarter you are, the richer it is for like them and stuff like that. So, I mean, Dawn isn't the smartest of the group. He's obviously smart, but he's not the smartest. But he's more, I would say he's like the most physical person in the camp and shit like that. That's why they gave him like the job to like throw the fucking rope and shit like that.
Yeah, because he did rock Ray and Norman shit.
Yeah. When Dawn got pissed off,
Which bring me to Norman and Ray.
That scene was sad. I rewatched the last scene, like that scene when Ray was talking to Norman in episode 12. I had to rewatch it a couple times, and I had him watching and stuff like that, and I was like, bro, I was like, Norman? I was like, what the fuck? I thought he got taken, because in like episodes prior, like 2 episodes before that, Norman gets shipped off, and then you see Norman and he comes face to face with like the demons and shit like that or whatever, or they open that room door by the gate, and I'm just he didn't get showed again. But then like as the episode progressed, Emma was explaining like the plan and stuff like that. She was explaining what Norman had done and everything that he left behind in his notes and stuff like that. And then you see Ray just coming to like realization that they're actually escaping, that they're actually about to get out this fucking place and get into what is essentially the promised Neverland, because they had to have no idea what's outside the wall. And that's what I love about the goddamn series. And it's just the fact that Ray came to the realization that he was he was so stuck up and stubborn, and then he gets to the wall, about to cross the goddamn wall, and then the man who was telling him to keep believing, like, don't kill yourself, like, because he even told Emma, like, Norman even told Emma that he was planning to, like, kill himself or something like that. And he just, like, was like, keep believing, like, keep trying, y'all can do it, Ray. You just gotta believe. And then you see, essentially, it looks like Norman's ghost, like, just comes up and has a full-blown conversation with Ray. And my boy Ray is just sitting there, he was like, what a smug look.
The whole series, Ray didn't think they could do shit
at all.
He said if we ever take anybody besides us three, take Gilda and Don. He barely believed in them. So seeing Ray's character development to believe in other people, the whole series is just like amazing. Then episode 12, when Emma caught the match when he was about to light herself on fire.
Oh yeah, dude. He
like finally believed that they could all do this shit. It was like
because when they show it and stuff like that, when like originally when the house burns on fire and stuff like that, there's a scene where like you be like, damn, Ray caught himself on fire. But then they go back and show that Ray is still alive. Emma caught this match and she was like, I knew you were going to try to set yourself on fire. Norman left it in the fucking note. And I'm just like, yo, Norman is the GOAT. I'm like,
if he can see in the future.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, if he died, like if he's actually dead, then everything, like his sacrifice was not in vain, because like, everybody was left alive. Because Ray just came to the conclusion that he was like, oh, Norman's fucking dead. I've been trying to do everything to keep you alive. And him and Emma were trying their hardest to keep that man alive. And if I'm not mistaken,
I bones for this man, and you can hide while like they want.
They were literally trying to do everything for Norman, and Norman was just like, y'all, I gotta go. Like he just came to realize that he just accepted death, like it's inevitable. Like at some point,
Norman's not dead, but he's like my thesis or whatever on the whole Norman situation was that Norman was gonna get like how they have moms and shit in the series. Yeah. Norman was gonna be turned to like the first dad, like how I told you.
Yeah, that does it. The way that scene was set up, because he walked in the room and they like didn't like grab him or like kill him or attack him or anything like that. Because with Chrono, you blatantly see that she got fucking stabbed. And the demon like straight up finesses her ass. She's dead. But like Norman, they just open the door. It's a bright light. He walks in and the door closes. Like
they gonna try to brainwash him and turn him into a dad. In my opinion.
Now I don't know, or like the males could get turned.
Episode 12. Why was I born?
Bro, oh my god, don't even get me fucking started. I went nuts when I found out that Mom is Ray's mom. Mom is actually a fucking mom, bro. And he said, Mom, why did you give birth to me?
Mind you that Ray remembers everything from when he was a fetus, like in the stomach, swimming around in liquid.
Like, yeah, bro, he fucking memorized the song from when, I guess, the dude that
when he was in the womb.
Yeah, and like the thing with like Isabella and shit like that, I'm assuming Isabella's the mom. If y'all don't know, that's her name. Like her name is actually Isabella. We found that out like later and stuff like that.
She was an escapee.
She tried to escape.
He found that her mom is actually grandma in the series.
Yeah, the one that's still with the demons and shit like that. The one that like you see at the gate all the time and shit like that. And what I'm assuming and what my theories and stuff like that is that like the dude that got sent off in episode 12 and like Isabella's like flashback and stuff like that, I'm assuming that's Ray's dad, because like the way she just had like way too much emotion for him and stuff like that. And what obviously had to be like what was happening and stuff like that.
She was treating him special.
Yeah. Like the dude that was playing like the melody on the screen and shit like that. I'm assuming that's Ray's dad. And why do I assume that, or why am I thinking that? Because like she like just her sheer emotion for him when they were leaving this and when they were getting shipped off, everybody was like, congratulations on finding a family and stuff like that. She was like literally the only person crying because she knew that he was going off to his death and shit like that. And then when he left, it shot a shot to like her holding her stomach and stuff like that. So they obviously had sex at like some point when they were alone or something like that. And then later you see Isabella come face to face with the demons and like the mom and shit like that, and she gets taken off. and she has the opportunity to become a mom, and then later during her training as a mom, or into the stage of becoming a mom, she's pregnant. So then she gives birth to fucking Ray, and she actually becomes a mom, and then Ray is humming the song under a tree that he remembers as a fetus. I think, what did he say? He said
he remembers. He said he remembered everything blatantly in detail from when he was a fetus.
Yeah, like it was just, he said he doesn't remember much. He just remembers it was black, and he just remembers being like a warm liquid or something like that. I'm like, dude, that is such a rare thing. It can happen, but it is like extremely like rare if you remember that.
She wanted them to run, because after they ran, she could have left the rope or whatever.
Yeah.
To like. That's a tracking level where they went, but she took it down.
Yeah. She took the rope down. Like, I felt like mom wanted her kid.
She didn't want to kill Ray.
Yeah. I mean, like, what mom wants to kill her own fucking sons and shit like that? And then the fact that I feel like I felt like a sense of like clarity, or like just, I don't know. I just felt like really good, because I was like, yo, mom's a bitch. Like, she's just this bad person, shit like that. But then I started to catch on that she was always around Ray, and Ray was always around her. And then the fact that they both got like black hair and shit like that. Well, obviously anybody can have black hair, but they were like always around each other. And he really got what he wanted from her, like, all the time. Like, he even had like a camera for no goddamn reason. But like, it just like the little stuff like that, you kind of like realize that they had more than just this is the caretaker and this is the orphan type relationship. I kind of felt like they had like some type of actual like connection and stuff like that. But the fact that mom like was actually like okay with seeing her son go off and shit like that, like, I thought she was gonna like try to stop him and shit like that, but she looked at Emma across the bridge, she saw Ray, and then she was just sitting there like appalled, and she started crying, and then she just smiled, like
her hair down.
Yeah, and she took a bun on her. She was like, yo, my son is actually gonna live his life. I'm not sending my son off to death and shit like that. So, I mean, the finale for The Promised Neverland, I'm so ready for the season 2 in 2020. It already got announced. We just watched the trailer for it. If y'all want to see it, it's on Crunchyroll. They dropped it like 2 days ago, and we just watched it a minute ago. It was literally just like a summary of like everything that's happening in like 15 seconds or something like that. And then you see like the last shot of them looking off, and it just goes white, and it says 2020, The Promised Neverland season 2. But boys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I mean, I just want to talk about the series like in itself, and why I do appreciate the series. And if y'all ain't checked it out, I definitely will say check it out.
You don't want your mind to be like emotionally explode.
Yeah,
like
yeah. I would say take your time watching it, because the emotions be wilding. You gonna overthink.
You gonna not like this character one time,
then you gonna love this character. Yeah, bro. But
they for the gang, like.
Yeah, they really with this shit. But if y'all do like this stuff and y'all want to hear us talk about more anime, or have even longer discussions with more people besides me and Kishi, but hey, just drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, because this will be going into anime discussions like Tab and stuff like that. I had a discussion a while ago about High School DxD Season 5. Had a discussion about Darling the Franxx. We can talk about a bunch of stuff. And I might actually get the boy over here next Thursday to talk about Guilty Crown and Darling the Franxx. I don't know. We could probably make some shit happen. I don't know. Probably. But man, it's been the homie iMaster, the homie Kishi. Signing off. We're gonna see y'all later. Peace out, everybody.
Anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take her home and we count up these 50s. I come to your city, I sneak in your chimney, I tickle her kidney, and then I watch Disney. I love me some hentai, I go on X videos. Bitch, I'm D-Bang, stick my dick in your Cheerios. Bitch, I'm D-Bangs, I might fuck my computer. I whip out my dick, then pull up on my shooter. I tickle your booty, and then I get neutered. I know I'm a loser, I tickle your tumor.